There we go. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Legendary Hero Chronicles. I'm your hero, Ray, and this is where we save the world one game at a time. Also, where anybody can be a hero. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? I know we're not usually streaming on Thursday, but we have special circumstances this week, and we usually stream 3 days a week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I didn't want to miss a stream, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just get it. Let's get it in on Thursday. You know, this world's not going to save itself. It's not going to save itself. We got to continue to chop away at this thing. So here we are, Thursday evening. I know I said 6 o'clock. So we'll probably we'll go through the notes. I'm gonna update you guys on a couple things, and we'll probably get started closer to like between 5:45 and 5:50. Give people a chance to jump on, if they're gonna get on early. We're not gonna get into any main things right away, anyways. So I have Saturday is my son's birthday party. We postponed it to when it was nicer in April, so that's Saturday. So I'm not gonna stream. It's going to be all about family Saturday. So that's why we're doing the stream Thursday. Friday tomorrow, we're going to be streaming at a special time. We're going to be going through the afternoon because we have family coming in, and they're going to be staying with us Friday night. So we're going to be streaming in the afternoon Friday. Sunday will be our regular time. And there's also that thing that starts tonight called the NFL Draft. As you can see, go Birds, go Eagles. Yes, fly, Eagles, fly. I'm not going to get into the whole song for trade right purposes, copyrights. I don't know what I can sing and what I can't. But yes, that starts today. And since we're the Super Bowl champions, we're picking last unless we trade up. So we will be, I think it starts out at 8, so we'll still be streaming during that time. So we'll be monitoring to see if our good old Howie trades up, our GM trades up for who we need to get back to the Super Bowl. All right. So housekeeping. If you haven't, please follow us on Twitch, Legendary Hero Chronicles. That way you get those notifications when we go live. Give me 1 second. Update this real quick here. There we go. All right. Real quick. So I had a camera problem last weekend. Friday, we were good. Saturday, Sunday, it wasn't working. I thought I needed a new camera. Apparently, what happened is, and the software I used to stream, I just had to delete the source, the camera source, and reinstall it, and that fixed it. So it was frustrating because I'm like, I ordered a brand new camera. Luckily, I was able to return and get my money back, but it's crazy. Like, it was completely dead, and I'm like, once it's already uploaded to my software, why do I gotta redo it? Yeah, it was weird, but needless to say, we're back. We got video footage. The videos I released this week, unfortunately, you'll be able to hear my voice, but you won't be able to see me. But based on the audio, you guys could probably definitely picture the facial expressions going on in these videos. We'll get to the videos in a second. But again, please follow us, Legendary Hero Chronicles, on Twitch so you don't miss the stream. So that way, when we go live, you get those notifications and you can jump into the adventure with us. This has been an amazing and legendary journey so far. And as you can see on the screen, it says 140 something hours of gameplay. That's not accurate. Sometimes the thing doesn't turn off for me. So we're probably closer to, I'd say, 90 hours of gameplay so far. Yeah, we're probably closer to 90 hours. We don't have 90 hours of streaming, but just from streaming, the videos I do, and the additional stuff I do, Yeah, probably closer to 90 hours. Also, follow us on Instagram. If you're following us on Instagram, you get those updates with the channel and the announcement for the new times for the streams this week. Special times went out on Instagram. Definitely follow us on Instagram and subscribe to us on YouTube. If you haven't, subscribe. You don't want to miss it. Yes, we post all the recordings from the streams go to YouTube so you can watch them. But if you're catching them live, you can be a part of the journey. You could be a part of the adventure. You could be off the bench, on the field, on the court, affecting the game. Why do you want to sit on the bench in the audience when you can be on there making a difference? A game changer. So join us live. But if you can't and you miss it, definitely check it out on YouTube. And I post every single video on YouTube. Speaking of that, the 2 videos that got posted this week. Oh, baby. So, as y'all, I don't know if I had it last week. I might have not. Whoo, hang on. Let me show y'all something real quick. I can't remember if I ended up having this last week or not. I don't think I did. I think I did this in the videos. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick. And then we're going to talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to talk about it. Look at that beauty right there. That is the Ares 90, y'all. That is the Ares 90. We got it. We got it. Ooh, and let me tell you. So, before I before I do that, let's talk about the videos. So, I knew I wanted the Ares 90, and I made a walkthrough. It's called the Ultimate Ares 90 walkthrough. It released today. Yes, it released today, and it was unbelievable. It goes into details on everything. To get the Ares 90, you need a couple things. You're gonna need materials, and you could farm for those materials, or you could have material tickets. There's a way I've learned. There's multiple ways to farm for material tickets. There is one way I learned how to do it that worked for me, and I'm not gonna get into details about it now. In the video, the walkthrough, I get into it, and where I've learned it from, I also give him a shout out. Great channel. The other big thing, and what took me the longest actually, is getting the 100K Moranium storage limit. You could go beyond 100K. That was the hardest thing. So I had to figure out a way to get that first. Then we went to focus on materials. I already had my Bonjolium set up, so I didn't need to worry about that. But I will tell you now, if you don't have Bonjolium going, I'm going to just show you guys that right now. There is a video I did called Quadros Takeover. I've always changed the name, my bad. But there's a Quadros Takeover video I did. That shows you on how I got every single one of these FN sites. When you go to these FN sites, some of them have mineable materials. This Quadros has Bonjolium. I think I have maybe 5 spots here where I'm farming Bonjolium. You want to go do that. 2 of them, you're going to need the flight mod. All the other ones you can get to walking. Go through here. Let me see. This one, you don't need the flight mod. That one isn't Bonjolium. This one, you might need the flight mod for. This one, you don't. That one, you will. Yeah. So, again, you want to... There's another one here somewhere, too. That one, you don't need the flight mod. So, there are three of the 5, I believe, you don't need flight mods for. You're going to want to do that first. So, if you're in the game, you don't have the flight mod, venture over there. Save frequently, because you're going to come across strong enemies. And you want to get those FN sites as soon as possible so you could start farming Bonjolium while you're playing the game. And that's one of the reasons I didn't really have to worry about Bonjolium. As far as everything else, though, like in the walkthrough, I go through details in the struggles, stuff that ideas I tried that didn't work out so well, and I had to do something else, and we figured it out. And once I did, it's a detailed, in-depth walkthrough. I think it's almost 2 hours. You could fast forward to the parts. Early on is finding ways to get the storage limit up and what I had to do. In the middle, I spiced it all together, so because I didn't want to do separate videos. The middle part, when we finally had it, and then you see how I set my storage limit up, and then it was just getting the materials, and you see how I did that. And I shut out the person for that. Check out that video. The video I released Wednesday, it just shows the Airy 90s power and how strong he is. I only put one augment on him, and he's incredibly strong. We're actually going to go over here and change his name now, because I was thinking of a name. I was naming him Goku because I'm like, you know what? He's the Super Saiyan of all scales, you know? But it's not original. So we're going to see here if I can fit his new name here. Hopefully I have enough room. If not, I'm going to be mad, because it took me a while. It was meant to be exactly 10 spots. Titan Heart. That is his name. Titan Heart. Titan for short. Because he's caring. He's strong. He reminds me of Bumblebee a little bit from Transformers. All right. So we got those videos going on. Another huge announcement I want to share with you guys. I haven't posted this yet. I'm working on it. So as you guys know, I'm an actor. That's what I do. I do other stuff around that. Business owner, entrepreneur, of course, father and husband. But my career is I'm an actor. That's what I do. So I was working on a series and an idea that includes XenoBlade Chronicles and me using my acting ability, we'll say. I'll just say I don't want to, I'm pretty humble, but I'm a pretty talented actor. I do have projects out there you can go check out. If you want to know the names, I'll write them in the chat. Just ask me. But I wanted to do something that involves, because I wouldn't mind doing voiceovers for games, like voiceovers for video games. I would definitely love to do that someday. That's on my list of stuff to do. So I was wondering how I could come up with an idea. And I think I finally came up with an idea to combine acting and video games and merge it together on this channel just for you guys. Those videos will get posted on YouTube. Once we finish it, I'm still working on it, coming together. But hopefully in the next week or two, we will have it. And I will say it does involve Titan Heart. That's the only snippet I'll give you. So stay on the lookout for that. It is 5:51. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we're going to do here. So first things first, it has been a long week. Let's check and see. I think I did all the requirements. Yes. My allergies are still bad, so I apologize for that. It's been crazy here. All right, yeah, we did that. So the hero trial, and then the other, dang, chapter 13, act 3. Wowzers. Maybe there's not 17 chapters. Maybe it's just all act 3, 1 through 7. Or whatever the number is. So we unlocked Blossom Dance for Legacy. We also unlocked Hercules Blow for Legacy. Let me see. What do we want to do first? You know what I want to do? Hang on, let me change this out real quick. All right, you know what I want to do? So, I have what a lot of people consider the strongest weapon already. Right, let me, wow, my total attack is over 1,000. Awesome. I've been working hard for that. Yeah, as you can see, I've been farming tickets. I got my melee attack up here. I did appendage crusher here. I'd like to get gear that has melee up too. But yeah, I have. So this is what's considered the strongest weapon, ether. I would prefer a better rarity for it though. But just in case you don't like this sword, there is another sword which people consider, some people like that one better, the rust sword. You do got to fight an enemy. Unfortunately, we cannot use our skill. So, and right now I don't believe I'm strong enough to beat him just by myself. So we're gonna get some bodyguards and we're gonna go over there and try to beat him. I'm gonna show you guys where it is, and then if you guys want to, you can go over there if you're strong enough, or you can get bodyguards. The guy summons, he spawns after you beat the main game though. So once you get into end game, he'll spawn. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's go over there and see if we can beat him. Again, you can't use your skill. If we could use our skill, I'm pretty confident we would beat him easily. Probably in one hit. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna get a couple bodyguards, and we are going to fight him. Actually, be a good test too, because I haven't really since I've been working on my guy, I haven't really got a chance to see how strong he was. So we'll see here. Oh, let's go online here. Did I save it? Okay, so apparently I have to do the update. So we're gonna do that right now. I wish I would have known. I would have did it while I was talking. All right, we'll do that now. Let it run. So yeah, guys, if you get a chance, definitely go to YouTube. Check out those new videos. Again, it's unbelievable. It'll definitely help you out. One thing that I really like to do in my videos is there's some very good videos out there. Very good videos, and I learn a lot from other players and other people. And whatever I learn and we use on the stream, I always want to shut those people out because I appreciate the stuff they do in teaching us the stuff. Sometimes though, I find myself like sometimes some of the people, not everybody, but there's some videos that I'll watch and there might be a detail missing that you're supposed to already know, but I don't. Me personally, I can't speak for anybody else. So just in case somebody is the same as me, missing out on those little details, I actually have to, I Google and research that little information that's missing so it makes more sense to me, and then I show you guys in the video. So that way there's like nothing missing. That's why my videos are longer, because I want you guys to see everything. Like I rarely edit my videos, and I do that purposely because I want you guys to see exactly every detail it's possible, the struggle, because the struggle could be real at times, you know. So I want you guys to see all that stuff. So I pride myself. And again, this is, I'm not knocking any video creators. Like I absolutely love the XenoBlade Chronicles X community out there on YouTube. I've learned so much from you guys. You guys are amazing. There is so many amazing videos out there, and I thank you guys for everything you do. I've learned so much for you guys. And keep doing what you guys are doing. Hopefully someday we'll all get to be able to play together. That'd be fun. All right. Okay, so we're good here. Let's go here and get our blades. Oh, let me charge this. Oh, kind of a, I am not sponsored by Nintendo by any means, but if you guys haven't known, today you can officially pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2. You can officially pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2 today. I think online was at midnight for a lot of the main stores. GameStop actually did, for those who have GameStops, they had theirs where they open at 11 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And they actually, Nintendo, it seems like Nintendo kept their word. So basically, they didn't want what happened to the PS5 to happen to the Nintendo Switch. So they said they were going to provide a lot more units. These are just pre-orders. We'll see when the real ones come in. But I do feel like they're going to keep their word. Because there was times when I would try to get a PS5, I'd go to GameStop, be in line, maybe like the 10th person in line, and they're like, oh, we only have 5. Went to Target one day. I was like the 5th person in line. They were getting ready to open up. Only had like 3. So so far what I experienced today, I didn't wait in line. I just had too much going on. So there was no way I was going to be able to wait in line. Still getting over these allergies, so I didn't want to be outside with it cold. I called when they opened, and a lot of the stores I called were going through doing their pre-orders for the people that were in line. And about an hour after one store opened, I called. I said, hey, do you got some left? He's like, yeah, I got quite a few. And I wanted the bundle that came with Mario Kart. He's like, yeah, I got that. So I went in, no wait, no nothing. Got it. I don't know if it's like that for every store, but I think most stores got a lot more than they anticipated and what people anticipated. So if you want to pre-order the Nintendo Switch, the new one comes out in June, I'd say call your local GameStop and just ask them if they still have them in. Because from my opinion, I think they got a lot more than anticipated as far as pre-orders go. I'm excited for it, though. I'm excited. We're going to definitely be... One of the big things for me was backwards compatibility with the Nintendo Switch. Being able to play, because I want to play this on that. I want to be able to go back and play... whatchamacallit? What the heck is the name? Oh, I'm sorry. I had a brain fart. XenoBlade Chronicles 1. I want to play the original. I've never beat that. 2 is my favorite. I beat that a couple times. 3 I never beat. So I do want to go back and play all those. Maybe even games like Bravely Default. There's tons of RPGs on Nintendo Switch I do want to play. And right now we can start thinking about what the next game is we're going to be playing, because we're probably be on this for another couple weeks. When I launch this new series, though, I will still be doing videos using this. All right, we're about almost 40 minutes in. Let's get some action in here. So, Neil is one of the top players on here. He is one of the top players on here. He has an amazing YouTube channel. Actually, I think he is the top player. He has an amazing YouTube channel. I finally figured out. He explained on how to find him in the thing. You actually go... I'll show y'all real quick so y'all can get him if you want. So you're going to go to online, go to rankings, and he's in a couple different ones. The one I found him in, though, was 6 stars, and I just went to top 100 in the world. I want to give him a shout out because I learned so much from him in his videos, and his ticket farming method is the one that helped me a lot. Yeah, this is him here. So if you go to that 6 stars in the world rankings, you're just gonna press the Y button to follow, and then you can follow him. I think he said this person's a hacker, so he's considered number 1. Awesome. So yeah, definitely go shoot him a follow, subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's amazing. I think he's on his way to 100K. Go subscribe, go help him out, go help him get there. Definitely would love to play with him someday. Again, he does amazing work, and I've learned so much from him. So this is the first time actually I'll get a chance to actually play with him on with his character. I mean, all right, let's we're gonna go here to Blade Scout, and we're gonna go to players I follow, and you do want to follow the main players you're gonna use though, because you can level them up, and as you level them up, you can level them up 3 times. As you level your recruits up, you get rewards. I just want to find some strong people here. Okay, yeah, we'll use this person. These are all people. Most of them I already maxed their rank out. Yeah, we'll use this person right here. Okay, all right. Let's go to that location. Let's get some action in here. Let's go see if we can beat this guy. So I like calling these things bodyguards. I think it's this one right here. So they're recruits. I call them bodyguards, especially early game when you need somebody stronger than you. Okay, let's save it. Here's Titanheart. I actually, at some point, I'm going to change his colors too. So we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna go through here. So if you don't know how to get here, it's FN Site 209 is where you want to go. And again, this enemy does not pop up until after you beat the main game. I really don't want to fight these guys, but I kind of do because this guy's super strong. Look at that. It's insane how strong this thing is. That's not his strongest attack. That's his best like AoE attack, I'd say. Oh, I missed it. Okay, we're gonna go here. Yeah, this is where we want to go right now. Don't worry, the water's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you, and there'll be a spot before you get to him where you can get all your health back. Name's like the King Wanderer or something. I've always noticed, like, the uglier the creatures are, the stronger they are in this game. It's crazy. This thing is pretty ugly. All right, let's save it here. So we got our Skell right next to the entrance in case we go right back to it if we need to. There he is.
Show me what you got.
Rising flame! First in, first Hercules blow! Attack the flood! All or nothing! Ghost Walker! True Screamer! Now, Frozen and Clean up.
Oh yeah, we might demolish this guy. I think our squad is too strong.
0-0.
Let's see another.
0-0. I'm sorry, guys. Rising
Prepare
blade.
your aura. Be ready for anything. Tornado blade. 0-0.
0-0. Now getting close.
Primer.
0-0.
Tornado. This is my chance. That was almost fun.
And this is it right here. Unique, ether.
Touch the
Strike
seal.
first and strike hard.
I want to try to see if I could actually survive one of these things. We're gonna farm him a couple times because I want to see if we can get that weapon, but with an attack up, melee, our melee attack up. My hope is to be as strong as my fellow teammates one day. They're extremely strong and they destroyed that thing. Let's get our health back and hopefully he responded. He should. Yeah, he did. Yeah, and that's how you can
Show
farm
us
him.
what you got.
Hercules, all or nothing. Now, Ghost Walker. Clean up. Okay.
0-0.
Hercules, blow.
Offensive hit.
Magnum edge.
Okay, I'm doing some damage to him.
Blade.
Tornado
0-0.
blade.
I want to get my buff.
Now tackle it up close. Okay.
Number no.
Now, closing all or nothing.
All right, I survived it. I survived it. There we go. Oh no. And we'll go through a couple more times and then we'll start with the main mission, I guess. Yeah, for the Switch 2, I think I'm excited for it. Like, again, the biggest thing for me was making sure you could play backward compatibility. I was hoping they would add the ability to get achievements and trophies. I think it's like something that goes overlooked and a lot of us players want for Nintendo to do. Maybe if we keep asking them, they eventually will. But a lot of games for Nintendo have a lot of in-game achievement awards that you get. But it'd be nice, like, to have a, you know, like PlayStation has, Xbox, Steam, etc. Would be nice. But I gotta look into the games they have at launch. I know Zelda, they got coming. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe I've never beat Zelda, and I'm looking for a reason to go through it, so maybe that's one of the games I'll get. They have the new Bravely Default game, Fairyland or something like that. I'm gonna look into that because when I get it, that might be the game that will play when it comes out. If because I like the Bravely Default series, awesome series. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that first. So I actually got that.
Offensive stance.
I want to see what are these other games, but again, the fact that it's backward compatibility though.
Focus your mind. Put up an order.
he can continue to play. Oh, I did some pretty good damage to him. I'm doing more than holding my own. Like, he's not killing me, but I'm actually doing some damage. Arts, recovery, health. Okay. All right. It's 15. I don't even know what this is. Oh, Gatling gun. Nice. The one thing though is it's crazy because a lot of the games, like I know the new Mario Kart game is $80, so they can be pricey. The Joy-Cons are 90 something, I believe, and if you go with the controller, it's 80. I didn't get an extra Joy-Con or controller yet. I'm gonna wait and probably just order mine on Amazon, the extra one. Look at that, Kaioken.
Looks like we're gonna have to buckle down. Offensive stand! Easy now.
Go Ghost Walker so you can't hit it.
I will give him a second breath.
Hit. Close in and clean up. Okay. Magnum. Hey, all on me now.
Wow,
I need healing.
Not like this.
I didn't expect that. Interesting.
Oh crap. Heal
Yeah,
me.
let's just respawn.
Hurry.
So if you noticed, Enil already ranked up to 3 as those 3 squares by his icon. He already went to 3. And if you notice, my tickets, material tickets, jumped from 7K all the way to 8,600 right now. So I'm already maxed. Like, I'm 1,000 away from maxing out. So if we continue to just farm this guy a little bit, eventually the rest of them will level up, rank up, and when they do, you get points for that. You get material tickets for it. And there's tons of different ways to farm for material tickets, but that is the big way. I learned it from Enil himself in his video you can check out on his channel. Is ranking up your recruits to get material tickets. Just gonna jump over here. Where did that attack come from though? Like, wrong way. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, where did that attack? He just like KO'd 3 of our people. I'm like, what? I did not expect that. I don't feel so bad because they died too, so. Yeah, I want to keep farming him a little bit more. Want one of those weapons with a melee attack up so I don't have to put all of them on there.
This looks like trouble.
Let's go Ghost Walker so he can't hit us.
Ghost Walker! Hercules blow! Hercules blow! My body's Hercules blow on its own!
Oh, we missed.
XenoBlade!
Damn it. Not like this.
I think I've hit my
My attacks is missing.
Tornado blade!
They did say though his illusion is pretty high. Oh, we're pretty close. We can get it. Got him. This one's probably not gonna be good. Nah. All right. Let's go back. I mean, honestly, it's ether weapon, so I'm thinking about using it if I can get one with better rarity that I already have, which it is, and if it can have boost my attack is what I'm looking for, so I don't have to create another one. Where's my Jolene at? That's one of the reasons I stopped. 16, yeah, so I'm trying to get that back up, which it will once I continue to play the game. It's one of the reasons I stopped making augments, because I had that capped at 99, by the way, and it was just capped for a while. So when I cap it again, I'm immediately just gonna make things so I can continue to get them coming in. It's probably where I messed up at. Shoot, I did it too early. Dang, I can't hit him again. Dang it, there goes that attack.
So this is the end. Heal me. Hurry. Please. This is nothing.
0-0. Fine then. I'll fight alone.
I'm sorry, guys.
Primer.
I'm looking to see if they're probably not gonna be able to finish him. Yeah, see, he's dodging everything.
Ow! Damn it.
He's dodging everything. That's the problem. They said, like, when you fight this dude, his illusion, again, is pretty high. So he tends to dodge. We're just going to beat him one more time, and then we're going to move on here.
This what's in trouble. Ghost Walker! First in, first to win. Attack up close. All or nothing. My bloody blade acting on
There we go. I think we were able to hit him now.
comes the pain.
Yeah,
Off
we
now.
should beat him.
Close it and clean up.
0-0.
All or nothing. Hercules blow. Magnum edge.
Nice. Let's see another one.
0-0. Okay. Hurt. Hey, look at
We're missing again.
Primer. So this is the offensive step. Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Rising blade. Magnum. Yes. Now get in close. No enemies. No enemies. Close it and clean up. Don't get some overdrive. Clean up. Yeah. Primer. Here comes the pain. Hercules club. Offensive stance. 0-0. Combat limbo. Magnum edge. Bruce Freeman. defensive stance. Hercules blow.
We need them to hit us.
Tornado. Now, close in and clean up. 0-0. Hercules blow. Rising flame. It all comes down to teamwork.
Got him. Dang, the one we got is trash. It is what it is. All right. So we still have them for a little bit more time. So I want to take advantage of that. Actually, you know, I can release them. I'll do that. All right. Thank you for your service, guys. Let's get our squad back in here. I gotta see what robot I gave her. I'll make sure I give her a stronger one. Alright, White Reaper, yes. Lynn, you have purple rain. Harry's. I'm actually gonna give purple rain to her. So Elma's my favorite character. I also like him as well. But then Al and I don't even know what her name is. Are supposed to be Al. I like Al because of the Aries. And then she's really good too. Al's really good as well. So we're gonna rock with them for the rest of the game. Lynn will usually be in all the cutscenes anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's do it. Hero. Interesting. This is crazy. What the heck is this?
Sit rep.
Detecting ghosts emerging from surrounding DMAT zones. They're on approach vector.
They're making their move. White Whale 2, fire engines.
Roger, okay?
Sound the evacuation sirens. Rally all blades. Get them to spook the damn ghosts. Buy the civilians time to evacuate.
Yes, sir.
Emergency alert! Elma!
We're needed. You ready?
That's crazy.
All right, we have enough teams on evac. The ghosts, that'll be our responsibility today. That's right. We'll make sure everyone's safe.
Okay. My bad. My bad, guys. I was banning that bot. I don't know how to do it on the computer, so I just usually do it for my phone. All right, let's do this. Titan Heart. Let's go.
I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close.
Now, melee attacks.
Sparks gonna fly.
Come on, your chance.
Yes. Now get in close.
I'll unload everything I've got. I shall give it my all. Success.
I can keep
Try
this up
attack
forever.
blade.
Try this on.
Deploying field. Got the edge.
Jump down.
Move in and do
Need a
some
boost.
damage.
Need a boost?
I'll unload everything
This
I've got.
team never loses. Don't mess with the ace pilot, buddy.
Good splashes.
Launching up. First in, first to win.
try not to use my cannon because I think it's the strongest weapon in the game. Honestly, thinking of a name for it though. Like, I want to give it a name.
Looks like they're on our case.
Open fire! Follow me on track!
Super hot!
Deploying field! We've got
If you didn't know, you basically look to see what one is glowing. And once you defeat that, you unlock their shield.
Aura time!
I'll be in your life.
Need a boost?
Deploying field! Got the edge.
Yes! Now get in close!
I'll unload everything I've got.
Launching Avatar missile! Here I go!
You're mine!
Now!
Now it's my turn!
Super
See how
hot!
like this! Open fire! We can topple them!
Need a boost?
I shall stop you
Well
cold
played.
in your tracks!
Victory is ours!
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
Our case.
There we go.
Engage! Lay down some fire for me!
Super hot!
Yeah, that his machine gun.
Deploying field! We've got the edge!
Akasuna cannon! Who's next? None can stand against us!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Launching Avatar missile!
You witch! We mustn't let this conflict get out
Need a
of
boost?
hand!
Aqua Now! Closing and clean up!
We've got the edge! I'll
Overdrive
unload everything I've
engage!
got.
Need a boost?
Target lock!
There we go.
You're mine!
Super hot! Akasuna
And he's
cannon!
done.
Move in
Bye bye.
and close the code. I shall give it my all! It's working! Attack
Missile!
me!
Launching Avatar missile!
Flying field! I'll unload everything I've got.
Need a boost? Basra blade!
Come on! I shall stop you cold in your
Gun
tracks.
down!
I'll topple him. See him now! Melee attacks! residents evacuated.
Great. Full speed ahead then. And don't get us dematerialized.
Roger!
That's crazy, man.
There it goes.
That's insane.
Attention all crew. In T-minus 2 hours, like it or not, the ship will make for the enemy stronghold. All units, prepare to soar.
It's the last mission. Shall we?
Finally, huh? Let's show that jackass Void he picked a fight with the wrong crowd.
He about to go the same way as dumb Grandmaster.
We may have given an inch, but now we are about to take a whole mile.
You sure that's the best you could come up with?
I call dibs on the first punch.
Sure, so long as I get the last one.
Wow. I'll live, promise.
I guess we're gonna be finishing the story tonight. This is the main mission. Wow, it's crazy.
Allow me to recap our strategy, not that there's too much to it. We'll deploy units around the White Whale 2 to serve as escort. Then we plot a course, straight for the enemy stronghold. Thereafter, the raiding party will deploy. Waste no time. Make a beeline for Void and eliminate him. Return the cores to the Ares, then return to the flagship. We spool up the drive and jump away from Mira. During the assault, the Whale will serve as the forward operating base and provide support to all units. The escort will remain in place at all times. This concludes the briefing.
We're really going for the jugular, huh?
What, you want to stay put? I don't fancy getting dematerialized myself.
At least the ship will be close at hand when we're flying back with the cores.
It's like two birds in a hand.
Yeah. Awful risky, but it's a solid plan.
Thank the Director General. This one is very much his brainchild. As you realize, this strategy puts civilians in danger too. Still, he canvassed the representatives of each race ahead of time and convinced them to sign off on it.
Even Mama Pon, she also sweet-talked by big man Maurice. She say he make chest swell and tears well.
Director General, thank you very much.
Not at all, just doing my job.
Then why cheeks all blushy?
Lastly, about the top-level command for this operation. Vandam will be in charge. You take it from here.
Right. Well, that should give you an idea. Listen up. You misfits are the raiding party. Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise, shock, horror, whatever. We've considered your past performance and could find no better candidates. Anyone who wants out, free to leave the room at this point. Good. The unit's leader will be Elma. Got it? No complaints.
Yes, sir.
Next, the escort unit's leader. That's Gabuid, commanding the Rothian military. Finally, support for the troops aboard this ship. That will be aided by a man-on representative. It will be a collective effort.
Pleasure's all mine, okay?
That's that. There's still some time before you sortie. Take some time as needed, just don't lose your focus. Dismissed? Sir!
Interesting. Guess I can't have anything. Alright, let's go to the shop first. I am looking for an eye patch though. See what kind of stuff they give us. looking for an eye patch, but I thought I would be able to get it. As it would be, maybe. I know I have one. Maybe I'll just see if I can find it. Thought I might be able to buy one though. Kind of like an eye patch. A lot of these helmets I don't even like. I think we're pretty good. I'll have to refuel. That's good. Let's save it in case I need anything later on. We'll continue. I'm not about to throw all my money in trying to get skull weapons.
Human.
And now it's crazy. darn right, Al. It ends here.
Good luck.
Time to go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. It's time to end it.
My bad, Princess. Making you do what probably should have been my job. Still, you made Blade what it is today. That's a fact. The answer to you now. It's your voice that got her here.
I am not originally a creature of Earth. I'm just a refugee. Someone who washed up there after losing my home. And yet, your Earth accepted me with all the compassion of a place your people rightly call their mother. That compassion, it lives on in the hearts of everyone here who owe their lives to Earth. It is the love that saved me. We all mourned the Earth. And once again, we'll have to say goodbye to Mira, our newfound home. To be frank, I had nearly given up. It felt like I was fated to wander forever, seeking one haven after another. But now, I've stopped with the what-ifs. With each new land I came to, my spirit, whatever you could call my soul, evolved into something new. Soul. Sounds grandiose, but that's exactly what lives in us and in every Mim. It's the will that compels us to exist. No matter how cruel and unforgiving the environment, that will gave you the strength to carry on, honed spirits, and perfected your souls. Your search for a new haven, then, was not mindless flight. It was all a journey to enlightenment. Very soon we will leave Mira. The opposition will be fierce. We may not all make it. But I'll say it again. Don't forget, this battle, it's not just to flee from danger. It's to live, and it's to make our souls blossom. Fate does not shape our future. Our spirit does. Our will to live.
Let's do this.
I love you, woman, with all my heart.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's end this.
Right there. All units, move out!
We're clear.
No ganglion troops in range.
I don't like this.
What in the hell are they plotting?
What is the meaning of this? It's a void.
12 o'clock. There's light.
Looks like an invitation.
Going on?
What the hell was that?
Hull's caught in the terrain, sir.
Damage.
No, not really.
Local status.
Sensors are showing nothing, sir. We might be getting jammed.
Don't want us flying in blind.
Agreed. The ship might tear itself apart at this rate. I don't really see us reaching that light source. Flagship will hold here. Escort group, local patrol pattern.
Roger.
Acknowledged.
Elma, move out.
Yes, sir. All units. Eyes front. Proceed forward toward whatever is emitting that light. The enemy's smart. They could come at us from any side. Stay on your guard.
Roger!
I feel like something crazy is about to happen.
The contest is drawing to a close. I have been waiting, though the time to me was meaningless.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Then we'll try to make this quick.
Ultimately, this contest too was meaningless. I thought by pitting myself against you I may understand death. But it was futile. At this late juncture, it may be that I am no longer even your enemy. Since the conflict is in itself meaningless.
Really? Are you hearing yourself?
You should know that your contest has cost me my home. I've been nursing a hell of a grudge. But now, I've resolved to put my life on the line and fight. If you make threats against our very existence, and stand in the way of our will to live, then as my enemy, I'm prepared to end you if it's the last thing I do.
I see. So that is your definition. I do not comprehend, but I shall remember.
Why don't you try to understand? If you're as smart as you think, you should be more than able to.
It is not a question of my ability. I simply do not. As I have stated, my actions are automatic, dictated by necessity. Understanding is not necessary. Yet, knowledge is vital. I am the prime intellect of Samar. Gaps in my knowledge are impermissible.
Did he say Samar?
What is death? Is it simply nothing more than the price of defeat? Does it express the ending of existence? But then, how should one define your kind's existence exactly? You know not yourselves. You know nothing. Not the abyss at the heart of everything, where all consciousness has accumulated. You are ignorant, even of the art of seeing a mind within a person-shaped effigy. Ignorant that you have made nothing more than an artificial recreation of its structure.
Wait, what was that about an abyss?
So it's true. There really is something else. It's not just the life hold that holds our minds.
And Mimia's own tech, it was just copying something else? So the life hold core, it was only a relay?
Chance has its hand in all things. It was but pure blind chance that you successfully tapped into the universal abyss, even fractionally. For that, I must commend you. That is precisely what makes you so conqueror. Why you maintain my interest. How fathom your understanding with your meager intellectual ability. I ask once more. What is death?
I say death isn't the end.
Precisely. It's just the end of the organic process. One's existence remains.
To exist is to live. The proof of having lived.
Is that your definition?
It's more than just that. It means everything to us, and we understand it well.
Such confidence. But you are at your limit. You accept what you have understood and no more. An intellectual failing. The only due consideration is death. Hence, I absolutely do not comprehend.
A pity. It looks to me like you're just running away.
Correct. I am always running, and shall forevermore. Escape is much more active than acceptance. By continuing to flee, I will ensure my existence alone will win out.
Perpetual avoidance? What's the point?
Right. If death is the price for losing, then you're already dead. You have no meaning.
My existence meaningless.
That's right. Forget all the cosmological mumbo-jumbo. There's an obvious fact on display here. You, Void, you simply refuse to learn.
There is not in all existence I cannot learn.
Cat's out of the bag. That right there is the proof of your ignorance. You don't even know that you don't know. And since you're unable to accept that truth, you just went and declared yourself the loser.
Intolerable. Forthwith, I will mete out your death, and in victory, I shall transcend this insufferable world.
We'll see about that.
These questions.
Why did I use the cannon? Why? Mainly because he made me mad. He made me really upset. He's got to have another form. That's not it.
So, looks like we win.
All that talking made me mad, so I pulled out the cannon.
I can never be defeated.
I didn't think he was dead yet.
My intellect will expunge your existence.
Sore loser, huh?
Al, get out of there.
Ow!
What are you doing?
Damn it. Move!
Come on, dude.
I know. The Ares assimilates to its passenger. I will transcend. As will you, together with a newly sorted avatar.
What the heck is that?
Holy crap! That's his new vessel?
No matter.
A core went online. Everyone be careful.
The contest ends.
With you. Why do the strong things always gotta get uglier?
Report.
Unable to pinpoint source of interference. We can't tell what's happening, sir.
Any word from the raiding party?
None so far, sir.
Maybe they're just unable to reach us. Keep hailing them from our side.
Yes, sir.
We will just have to trust in their abilities.
What? Nothing. Just a surprise to hear you sound so positive.
We'll take care of this. We will save everyone. Everyone.
Finally awake? Doesn't look like you broke anything. All good? Great. That makes two of us, and that's the bright side. That said, it's not looking too rosy. Look.
The heck? It's a whole different area.
We've been scattered. I think Void must be playing for time. Back there, well, somehow, Void was able to capture Al and the Ares. We're missing our companions, and our skells are grounded somewhere, too. He's put our backs against the wall. Yes, that's just what I thought. Void's powerful, but even he'll need some time before he can activate all the cores. Let's scout out the area and see if we can find the others. It shouldn't be too hard to follow the location data from their emergency beacons. Our Skells should have performed their emergency landings, too. Having them would make the search easier, so we might want to look for them first.
My thoughts exactly.
In any case, don't panic. Let's handle this one step at a time.
Alright, first things first, let's find their skill.
Rising flame! First in, first to win. Now it's time. Up close. Victory is ours.
We got him. Let's move.
Do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Rising flame!
Light!
Hercules blow!
Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain! Offensive stance! Hercules blow!
Now that's how you made. Do it!
True screaming! What? Offensive stance! First in, first to win. Attack up close. Hercules blow!
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Truce, victory is ours!
I never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Clearly, I have to fight this, but I feel obligated to fight. I feel like there was minions trying to take us away from.
Nice work.
Alright, we found a couple companions. Lin and Tatsu.
It's you two! I was so worried about you. What a relief.
We finally found friends! Tatsu and Linley were searching everywhere!
I'm happy to see you're both all right as well.
Say, Elma. We're going back, right? To face Void again? Before that, I wanted to say... You see that? That tower place? It looks like some kind of relic, doesn't it?
It's a pretty big structure to put in a place like this. I can't imagine that it was put here just for decoration. Maybe it's connected to Void somehow.
Right. I was thinking that as well.
Tatsu also have Big Curious. Would not say no to sightseeing detour.
Yeah, info is our top priority right now. We should at least check it out.
Right.
I gotta give Lena. Let's check up here real quick.
We can do this!
Locked and loaded.
Rising flame!
Slide!
Screaming!
Fire carnival!
Hercules blow!
Nice. Move it. So, you picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
I don't know when the last time I checked. I check her weapons pretty often. I check yours. Okay, yeah, you got pretty good weapons. Okay, cool. Better than I thought I was about to throw. Well, looking for our scouts.
This is...
Elma? You figured something out?
It looks like some kind of massive database on the ancient Samarians.
The Samarians?
Oh ho ho! Nose of Tatsu smell whiff of momentous discovery.
Bear with me. We might be able to glean something useful. It's pretty fragmented. All right, let me tell you what I found out. At first, this whole place was inside of the rift. It seems it was designed to contain Void. And this structure where we're standing now, it was a sealing construct made by Samar. That is, a device to restrain Void's power. The sheer scale of it is staggering.
I knew it! I told you this tower had to have something to do with Void.
It looks dormant right now, but it's not completely dead.
Well, in that case...
Right. If we can activate it with any luck, we might be able to weaken him. I'm not sure what would actually happen, but seems worth a try. I'll turn it on. Be ready for anything.
Why all the shaking?
Elma?
Better back off, and quick!
Interesting.
What?
Interesting. So maybe we'll find more of those weapons to weaken him.
Whoa! Stunning scene! It go flying like bottle rocket!
So it just looked like a tower? Well, in reality, it was some kind of flying weapon?
Perhaps calling it a spear would be more accurate. We'll just have to pray it does more than rile Void up. We should probably check out the other spears as well.
Sounds good to me. First order of business, though, I still like to find our scout. You.
Did they see us? Offensive stick! First in, first to win. Attack now, it's my turn! Yes! Now get in close! Right, victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move.
You almost got me. But almost doesn't count. Doesn't.
Offensive stick! First in, first to win. Attack up close! Now it's my turn! Bruce Freeman! Now, close in and clean up!
I feel like our scales are over there. Glad I leveled up. Focus on my guy a little bit. No, not knowing we weren't going to be able to use our skills. It's kind of what I did. I got this armor just because it looked cool. I was trying to match. I put that on so I could actually see my face. I hate the helmets. And then as far as arts, this is what we're doing now. I unlocked Blossom Dance, Hercules Blow, maxed all those out. Offensive stance. Yeah. There's still a few, like 1 or 2 skills I haven't unlocked yet that I need, that I want, but for the most part, that's what we're rocking with here. I can definitely see those skills helping out. I learned that from Enio as well.
Bruce Freeman! Shadow Strike! Hercules Blow! Don't let up! Keep firing! Rising flame! Okay,
Really not taking
here
this
comes
long.
the pain! Hercules blow!
I feel like this is another weapon, but which one is we get access to? Let's save it just in case I accidentally jump off a cliff. Somehow known to fall off cliffs. Maybe an expert. Okay, I don't see it. Interesting. Definitely some stronger things here, that's for sure. No skills for those. Mainly because they're flying. Robots I'm gonna take out though, because they might give us weapons for our skills.
Offensive stance! First in, first to win. Attack up close. Bruce remix! Hercules blow! Now that's what I mean. This team never loses.
Wow, okay. Found another weapon.
This data. Notes left by ancient Samarians. So it seems. I'll read it. Here lies he, the one endowed with the foremost intellect, since time and space began. This one was fellow to the Samar, yet also bringer of unbridled calamity. This one is deserving of punishment, yet death as penalty is to us anathema. Intellectual atrophy via endless incarceration. A prison of the mind is meet for he. I see. They must be talking about Void. And this place, it must have been his prison, no doubt about it.
There's another one. Surprise.
Death's near.
No choice but to fight. First in, first to win. Attack up close. Rising Blade!
Now it's my turn.
Bruce, Freeman! Now, close in and clean up. There. I need healing. Don't let up. Keep fire. Hercules, Porker, hurry.
I should heal up first.
Rising Blade!
Get your adrenaline
Bruce, Freeman! You're in for it. Bruce, Freeman!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this! Bruce, Freeman! Bruce, Freeman! Hercules blow!
Primer!
Offensive! Easy now. Play it safe with an arm.
This should tide me over.
Hercules blow! Bruce Freeman! Alright, now, closing and clean victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move.
We found it. We found it. Titan heart. Glad you're okay, friend.
So this is where they ended up. Good thing we found them.
This should let us expand our search radius. Let's scour the area. The sooner our allies are back together, the better.
Thing is, Lynn doesn't have a skill. I took it off of her. I didn't know we were gonna. I mean, I should be able to beat anything we fight with just me and Elma, honestly. But alright, guys. I will be right back. I gotta go grab something for my wife. She doesn't feel good. All right, I am back. And let's get this search underway. All right. So we gotta look for our comrade. It's kind of cool how it's like staticky too. Yeah. This whole area is off. It's like just a whole nother area is crazy. All right, where we? I just wish that there's a way for me to give Lynn a skill, but I think he looked at us funny, so
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
don't trust these things.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Alright. So they said the purple crystals will re-give right here. Okay. Make our way up there because
This team never loses.
Nice work. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
So the augment I have on him is opening damage 20. That way, usually, I mean, I'm already really one-shotting people with his cannon anyways, so just makes it more apparent.
You're intact. Me? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. I had judged that wandering alone was inexpedient, so decided to stay on watch right here. But now that you are here, there is nothing else left to wait for. Let us liberate Al and the Ares, and end this once and for all. We have suffered enough loss. We will be the ones to survive this.
Comet sword. That's cool. Yeah, look at that. I'm not gonna use it, but I want to look at this stuff. I don't see it. Maybe it's for the skull? Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta order this food here. So what I'm wondering about this is, do we have to find everybody? And if we don't, are they lost? I mean, obviously I want to find everybody. I don't want to leave nobody behind. I had to make sure my card wasn't on camera. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's an ability? Oh yeah, maybe it's an ability. But it said ground gear. It's taken care of. Oh, where's my scale? Okay. I just wish I could put them in scales. That's what I really wish to do. This is the top.
How is this even remotely fair?
I got some attack! First in, victory is ours!
Let's keep it up.
I doubt it'd be here though.
Heya!
So if you The more people you find, the more stuff you get. Spear. That's something new.
First in, first to win. Attack up close.
Deploying field.
They
Got
felt
the
that.
edge.
Get in close and kill.
Yes! Hit him again for me!
Target locked. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Deploying field. Got the edge.
This thing is
Got launching Amatara missile. Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
Octi gatlets. Close in and clean up.
Deploying field. Got the edge. Come on. Yeah, we're on top of this now. Show us that.
Launching Amatara missile.
You
They
wish.
felt that. Get in close and kill.
Deploying field. Got the edge.
Fire blade. Well.
Come on.
Octi gatlet.
I keep missing this dude. What the heck?
Melee attacks.
Launching Amatara missile.
Deploying field. Got the edge. You wish.
Well played. Get in. I'll take a get off the ground.
Come on. Target locked. You're good tough. Touch me up. Huh? Deploying field. Got the edge. Gotcha. Target locked. Victory is out. Move in and do
It's worth it. That's some good stuff. Alright, there's somebody here. Now that I know you get stuff, I kind of want to make sure I get mostly everybody. Right here is where it is. Let's see.
cannot make entry!
Lynn, can you get us through?
I can try. That's tough. It's got multiple layers of protection. I could probably brute force it, but it'd take a while. Something tells me it might be quicker to just track down the original release keys.
In light of the situation, I'd expect the Galder who were here earlier to be carrying those.
You think that's why they've vamoosed? To keep us from getting a hold of the keys?
I'd say it's more than likely.
Tatsu cannot abide such cowardice! We catch at once!
Let's run him down, wipe him out, and get back those keys!
Lindley's so ferocious, like actual tyrant.
Who cares?
Question is, how many keys are there?
Launching Avatar! First in, first to win. Attack up close. Gatling! Victory is ours! You messed with the wrong secretary. Gatling! Here's a good spot. Open fire!
Target in sight! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Launching Avatar missile!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Wonder if they'll let me edit the skulls.
Here's a good spot. Open fire! This team never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
Alright, that's one key. Looks like those ones has. We found somebody that wants.
secretary. Start with ranged attacks. Follow my lead.
Yeah, it stinks. I'd like to give them skills again, man. I wish you could do that for the menu. Honestly, just looking at people killing
You messed with the wrong secretary.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Akasuna cannon! Here's a good spot. This team never loses.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Offensive stance! Bruce Freeman!
Flying field. We've got the edge.
Bruce Freeman!
Gotcha.
Hercules Glow!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take rising flame! Who's next? None dare stand against us!
Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Deploying field. We've got the edge. Come on.
Late blur! Magnum and rising flame! Bruce Freeman! Alright, you're in for it. Who's next? None dare stand against us!
I toppled him. Close in.
Thermal payload!
Deploying field.
They felt
We've
that.
got the edge.
Get in closer, nail it.
There you go. I was kind of hoping there'd be a couple people here.
Yo, took your time. I was almost ready to go out searching for you. Sadly, the scale went kind of haywire. Thought it'd be good to lay low here for a while. But it's cool. I knew you'd find me, one way or another. Oh, you've never let me down yet. Okay, enough sitting around. What do you say? Wanna grab this bull by the horns? Voight's done. He'll never even know what hit him.
Okay. No, not her. Yeah, she'll have one, and he'll have one. I need to find these two.
Oh, glad you finally found me, and with all your limbs still intact. Good job. What's the big idea, scattering us all over the place? Doesn't Void have better things to do? We gotta teach that bastard a lesson, and we gotta make it a damn good one. Good? Good. Let's go. I'm itching to give that ghoul a real good kicking. And this time it'll be nice and final. Just you wait.
When I tried to fly. Wow. Officially, Texans get their quarterback, and the Jags trade up to number 2. Wonder if they're gonna take Travis Hunter. All right, heroes, we're gonna stop here for today. I gotta get to watching the draft. But where we left off here, again, a reminder we will be streaming tomorrow afternoon, and we'll go longer than we did tonight for sure. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look around to try to find at least all our companions on here, the best that we can. and then we'll continue with chapter 13. So hopefully we'll be able to find them fairly, at least 2 with scales, and then we'll see who else we can find. So that's where we'll leave off tomorrow in chapter 13, and hopefully we'll get to beat the game tomorrow. Until then, stay watching, stay playing, stay legendary. I'll see you guys on our next adventure. Stay blessed.